gallery has been in place, I think at least since the 60s, as far as I know. I took over in 2018. Christine Canepa was doing it before then, but we've always had that space. And it's kind of funky, right? It's different than most white wall small galleries, but I think of it more of like a Sierra Nevada Tahoe kind of throwback. So it's a great space, it's a really big space. So we switched out twice a semester. We'll have one going for the first, say, month and a half, and then switch it out. So this show that's up now is going to be up until April. So this one is a faculty and staff show. And the last time that we did this at Gavilan was 2018. It was the very first semester that I got hired. Since then, we've been through COVID, the pandemic, the gallery was shut down, campus was shut down, and now we're back. We feel like there's an inertia growing. We have a lot of new faculty and staff as well. And so it's featuring the work of, I believe there's 9 instructors in the fine arts department in studio arts and art history. And then there's also another 9 or 10. There's a studio arts technician, but I also put out a call to Greater Campus. And so like our librarian has some beautiful black and white photos. We were just installing a sculpture made by the executive assistant to a VP. We have an AEC transportation. She has 2 pieces in there. There's some people from Allied Health. There's some people who teach in ESL. So, to highlight the work made by our faculty and our staff, and for our students to see it, they know, I've had some people going through there and be like, oh, I want to take a class with this person because they like the paintings. It's also great for everybody else who works here to see what we're doing and sort of just highlight and showcase the work made by the people who work here. I think the last time we did this, they tried to curate a little bit more. I left it completely open-ended. So people asked me, what should I bring? And I said, whatever you want. How many pieces? Anywhere between 1 and 4. And I thought it'd be fun just to see what they came with without any prompts at all, and then see if we can fit it all in. And I think that it filled the space really well. We have a huge variety of media. So there's ceramics, there's sculpture with alginate, there's some installation art, there's drawings, watercolors, acrylic, oil, photography, just a huge range of things. One of our history teachers actually made a documentary, and so we have a still from it along with a QR code that you can scan and watch the entire documentary. It's 1 hour and 17 minutes long. So I did a 9-foot by 7-foot drawing on styrofoam mounted on mat board. It took about a year to finish, and it's based on a painting done in 1800 called The Sea of Ice by Caspar David Friedrich. And the original painting, it features this big glacier of like an iceberg with this little shipwreck. And the whole thing is about sort of the hubris of humankind and how we're powerless in the face of nature. And cue exactly 200 years later, the icebergs are melting. So mine is a giant styrofoam iceberg, and they're having sort of an apocalyptic dance party on it. So the reception is Thursday, March 13th. It's going to be between 1 and 2:30, which is the college hour, so no classes ideally are scheduled during that time. There will be refreshments, food, drinks, snacks, and a lot of the instructors are going to come down, and so you can meet them. It's a great opportunity for students, if they like a certain piece, to meet the person who made it and find out what classes they're teaching. We always have a lot of things going on in the gallery space. We usually try to switch between a solo show for an artist and then a group show. This time as faculty staff, we'll oftentimes do local high school students will come up and present work. We're also having a Gavilan student show at 6th Street Gallery for the month of May, and so look out for that. There's a poster sort of by the library desk, because it's in the foyer of the library, that has all the instructors' names and their emails as well. So if you like work by somebody, there's a little tag next to each piece, and you can find that instructor's name and then go look and reach out to them.